Heidi-ho neighbors, Rado Goji here, and welcome to a very special Let's Play. Let's play Deadly Premonition for the Xbox 360.
Not the Dreamcast.
Not the Dreamcast. And with me here is my good friend, I think we would decide to go with Soylent Greg for his name.
You can just call me Greg.
We could just call him Greg, but, yes, we are going to be, playing this super awesome game.
That's right. I have a deadly premonition that it's going to be
super awesome.
Super awesome. I have actually played this game. I gave it to Patrick for his birthday because it's a fantastic game. It's one of the, despite horrible production values, controls, level design, all sorts of things, it's probably one of the best games that came out in 2010. And Patrick is going into this more or less completely unspoiled, other than knowing that it's, you know, about Twin Peaks.
Well, I've only seen the pilot episode of Twin Peaks so far, so...
The actual game, the original title of this game was called Rainy Woods, and it was even more like Twin Peaks. The children you saw in the intro were originally two backwards-talking midgets, but the game was so much like Twin Peaks, even to the title being a ripoff, that CBS actually threatened to take legal action.
I thought that was with Alan Wake, and then they just because from what I heard, Alan Wake actually got threatened with legal action.
No, I thought it was...
And this one kind of went under the radar, which is why it's still pretty much the same thing.
More or less. Okay, so we're playing... Patrick is holding the controller right now. I think we're going to play on easy because
we're pussies.
Big children.
Why so serious?
You want to know how I got these scars? You don't want to know how I got these scars. Saving content. We'll be seeing this a lot. And that upside down peace sign thing.
Yeah. So I've pretty much clocked in the beginning of this part at 7 minutes, so probably about 22 minutes we could call it apart and switch over. Basically what's going on is I'm going to... all of the... we can watch this.
We're missing important dialogue.
Yeah, that was really important dialogue.
You know, it's been a while since I've played.
Okay. But basically how it's going to work is, on all of the odd-numbered parts, I'm going to be controlling the controller, and on all the even-numbered parts, Greg is going to be controlling.
Well, make sure you get that floating thing. I think you actually have to get... There's a few things you actually have to do. It's sort of like Harvest Moon, in that you have to do a couple things here before you can...
And that's Francis York Morgan, who is our protagonist.
That's you. And you got $200 for picking up that card in this forest world.
York has, like, the easiest FBI job ever. Like, everything he does, he gets paid for.
Yes. If things like randomly getting trading cards and money, and generally the whole Resident Evil style game turns you off, this might not be, you know, for you. Let's see here. A strange clock. You know, I'm going to let you read it because I assume you can read if you found this page.
Well, sometimes I read the things too, but...
The room itself makes you feel as if time has stopped. I wonder if time has stopped in this room.
Yeah. Oh. A doll... Oh, I can't read that.
Shaped like a... I'll try and get it for... Shaped like a... God, it's so tiny on our screen. It has a plate on it which reads Washington State. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, I think it's a fat man.
Because for the most part, I can read the subtitles. It's just like with the white in the background there was kind of flubbing it up. Mm-hmm. Also, I try to keep the language to like a PG-13. So.
Oh. Okay, sorry.
I know you haven't said anything yet. I'm just saying.
Oh, I haven't said anything yet.
I don't think so.
I thought I had said something, and that was in response to it. No, that's cool.
If you have, I'll mute it out like I always do.
I will keep it. You mute my language all the time.
No, I mean
regular conversation.
Well, there have been a couple of times in Baldur's Gate where I've slipped and said really bad. I mean, we can still say things like ass bitch. I mean, that's
ass bitch. There we go. Bitch ass bitch. York Morgan ain't no bitch-ass bitch, let me tell you.
Or just no...
That dummy gives me the creeps, though it seems to be useful for jackets. Yeah. So, you've got the over-the-shoulder camera. The control scheme is a lot like Resident Evil 4's.
Except... in some way. Except
if it's sort of like if Leon in Resident Evil 4 had a stroke, he might control a bit like York Morgan.
What does he say? So,
white screen.
A white screen.
Nope. Okay, there we go. Now that you've looked at everything.
Sorry to keep you waiting. It will start soon.
Oh, will it?
It'll start.
It's about time to get
I thought the
started.
game already started.
The game will start when it's ready.
Ass.
Sorry. Ass bitch.
Zach. Zach. Can you hear me?
I can hear him. Can you hear him?
I can hear him. I'm not Zach. I'm Greg.
If you can hear my voice, could you respond?
Now the game is gonna actually ask you to respond.
But I'm not Zach.
Zach, don't be surprised.
Oh, I'm not.
Let's take it slow.
Take it real slow.
So this sort of, comes after the intro video with the lady in the tree. I guess he's,
Well, he's an FBI agent.
he's... Alright.
Sure, that's one way of looking at it.
And talking on the cell
Totally
phone.
wrong.
While smoking. Francis York Morgan, FBI Special Agent.
I love this music.
This music is awesome. This is really
Listen,
the
they
4
both
music tracks
need
they
each
use
other.
repeatedly.
It's called
they're
interdependence.
still
They
good.
both know it.
This is really how you know. that
And
York
he's
is the best
surfing the
character
internet.
He does
ever.
terrible
He's surfing
things,
the internet.
nasty, even sadistic things. But that's fine, as long as that's what Tom wants. Think about it. His actions. He's always asking for it. It's his partner's job to fulfill that need, and Jerry knows that.
Now let me mess with the radio and mess with my Palm Pilot.
Well, in the Tom and Jerry show, they live with each other.
This is really how you know. Like, right from here I knew I was playing something special.
Well-
He's smoking, talking on the phone, looking at crime scene photos, driving, and talking about the
Can't
sadomasochistic
believe the Bureau
relationship with
still
Tom
can't
and
get
Jerry.
me a satellite phone.
I mean, he must have Juno.
These puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
Well, what do you have, you
Take
can't?
drugs.
If it ends up being a waste of time.
So he's apparently dealt with these seats before.
Zach?
I've seen snippets of like
Dude,
the
I don't
story.
know if I don't know if they
Perpetrator from
forgot
the
to
last
put
case
Zach
through
like
like
Sprite in here, but he's not talking to anybody.
Would have thought there'd be razors laced into her nails.
Police brand cigarettes.
Oh yeah.
That's the best kind.
Well, at least I now have a scar to show off.
I'm kind of mad that our local 7-Eleven does not carry
I got this
police
when I
brand
arrested
cigarettes.
Catwoman wannabe. Women.
I don't smoke, but it still makes me angry.
I wish our federal agents were this cool.
He's got a scar and everything. Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Hey, he almost hit Cousin It there.
Fun fact, I accidentally skipped this entire cutscene the first time I loaded the game, and I ended up having to go back and watch it again.
Why do the squirrels sound like monkeys?
Deadly Premonition.
Better get out before the car explodes. If Grand Theft Auto is any indication.
Yeah. Actually, a symbol for his repressed sexuality. You ever see that movie Crash?
No.
Don't.
Okay. You know, you didn't really need to use your lighter. The car's on fire.
This is the civilized world.
All right.
Mission knife.
Yeah.
I really need to turn off that screen darkening screensaver thing.
It's low strength and high durability. Yes, weapons have durability in this game, and they will break. Low durability weapons, like golf clubs, pipes, that sort of thing, will just sort of break the second time that you use.
I don't see why we need the flashlight on. It doesn't make much of a difference.
Oh, make sure you get... Oh, yep. There are just medals laying around.
And we get paid for picking those up, too.
$30 of agent honor.
I wonder if that'll cover the repair bill for his car.
No.
So
Right, you can, when you get into an item, you can pick it up, you can just look at it, or you can actually put it in your toolbox. The toolbox is sort of a secondary inventory.
It's right over there.
Yeah, there's usually a toolbox in every combat section of the game, so you can pull things out of the toolbox.
Should we just take this?
Yeah, go ahead and take it. I ended up keeping dozens and dozens of pipes and knives and things in the toolbox because they all suck. Any weapon that breaks in this game after the couple times you use it has really, really limited use.
So we can change weapon, and that's the knife, that's the pipe, and that's our infinite ammo pistol.
9mm FBI custom. Now this is pretty much going to be your main weapon. Most of the game.
I've been told that even when you're breaking like these barriers out of the way, the knife and the pipe pretty much suck for this, so I was told to just shoot at it.
Yeah, you'll use half the knife's durability cutting down a fence. And you're given money for breaking the fence.
I still have to break more of it, apparently. And it's really weird because, I mean, the shooting mechanics, you have to use the left stick rather than the right stick in order to aim, and that's a little disconcerting for me.
Yeah, it's like a dyslexic version of Resident Evil 4.
Leon with a stroke.
Nobody ever accused Swery of highly polished gameplay.
I think this is the only game I know of that Swery did, so...
So...
Should we start profiling?
Yeah, start profiling. Definitely start profiling. I mean, I don't know what we're going to profile. He just walked through the woods and saw a creepy noise. Oh.
I thought the creepy noise was us, though.
Looks like we're being welcomed.
Indeed.
Zach, I'll let you handle the meet and greet.
There is no Zach.
Oh, we now have three keys at the bottom left of the screen.
This is back the way we came.
Yeah, that happens a lot. This part of the game kind of sucks, to be honest with you. It's really not until he meets the, well, I won't spoil it for you, that the game becomes good. Basically, this is sort of a recurring motif throughout the game. Segments where you're profiling, you have to basically find 3 things that may or may not have actual significance to what's going on, and each time you'll profile and see more of that staticky stuff. I almost swore there. Staticky stuff that's obscuring the case.
You actually did swear earlier.
Oh, damn it.
It's okay, I'll mute it. It's no big deal.
Yeah, stuff. Also, each time he profiles, whether you completely remove it or not, it's never completely removed until the 3rd time. You get paid, magically, by the FBI for doing so.
They know. They're always watching. It says GNV maybe. It's too worn. That's all I can make out. Looks like it's time. It looks like it's been left to rot. I can kind of read it says Greenvale.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just by knowing the name of the town, it's almost certainly Greenvale.
I mean, even if I didn't know, I could still read it.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is still better than the first level of Siren Blood Curse. I mean, wow.
Okay. Well, it looks like we're coming up on time for the first part here. So when we come back, we will continue exploring this area outside of the wrecked car, and Greg will be playing.
And we'll discover what is out there. I'll be playing. Oh dear.
Yep, that you'll be playing. I've been Rado Goji, and he's been Greg, and we'll be here next time. Join us, won't you?